Hello, is this on? Testing, 1, 2, testing. Well, hello and welcome to the SoDiRT SMART Midget series here on J Skins Media Solutions Broadcasting. Thank you everyone for joining me. My name is KR Stolfus, and tonight we are bringing you the SoDiRT SMART Midgets here at Knoxville for the Vapor Trails 30. This is the midgets at Knoxville. These little things are gonna tear apart Knoxville like you wouldn't believe. Right now we're looking at Bruce Jones out here. Final seconds of practice right now. Bruce Jones currently in second place in the score sheet. Tom Beckett in first. Chad Robinson, Kenny Beckett, Austin Simmelman 5th, Chad Bever 6th, Ryan Mueller 7th, Mark Pinsky 8th, Ryan Union Buster Pace is 9th, and Austin O'Neill's going to round out the top 10 in your practice chart. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for qualifying. These cars are going to start hitting the track. Green flag is flying. The session is open. Here comes Chad Bever's first car out on the track. Chad out on the track right now. Multiple cars will try and catch them all, but this, like I said, is Chad Bever's. Get a look at Ray Farlow and the Farlow Motorsports team. That 72 machine looking to carry the banner for his team. Bruce Jones, however, doing a great job at supporting Farlow Motorsports here in the SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour. Bruce Jones, one race win under his belt. Kenny Beckett currently scored on pole position. Now Beckett's going to drop to second. Bruce Jones moves into second. Now third. Austin Simmelman is second. Chad Robinson first. This guy's laying down some quick laps. We've got plenty of time to talk to some of these drivers when they get a chance, when they pull it off. Austin O'Neill in the 11 Casey Colors car. Ooh! Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Ooh. Walk it off. MJ Sebastian sitting on pit road. Ryan Union Buster Pace now just rolling out of the track. Ryan Union Buster Pace, be watching this guy. Talented driver out here. Gonna see what kind of lap you can lay down here. Good enough for 8th place right now. So we go on board with him. Sitting on the roll cage here. Dangerous spot for the camera here in the midgets, but great viewing potential. Put him in 3rd place. So Chad Robinson, Austin Simmelman, Ryan Pace, Bruce Jones, and rounding out your top 5 is Kenny Beckett. And now Blaine Bever. Tongue tied there. Blaine Bever in the 9 machine. lone car on the track right now. As we watch him log his qualifying, is currently 13th. He's shutting it down. So now that we have a minute, let's pull a couple drivers up, give some interviews. Mr. O'Neill, do you got your ears on?
Yes, I do.
Well, Austin O'Neill, tell us a little bit about how you're planning to do tonight, and let's fill some space here.
Well, I'm hoping to the show do better than I've done the past couple weeks. I got 6 2 weeks ago at Lanier. Just got to try to find some speed for the feature, and hopefully I can run with these guys in the front.
Now, I've been told that you have some real-life micro sprint experience. How does that kind of transfer over to what you're doing here in the midgets on iRacing?
It helps a little bit. I run mainly the wing stuff, and non-wing helps, non-wing experience a little bit. But this, the only thing that kind of helps me in iRacing is just setup stuff. But my micro stuff does play in a little bit, not a whole lot, but it's still good to have experience.
Well, it looks like you're qualified for 10th right now. No other cars are out on the track, so possibly heat number 2, if I have my scoring correctly. How are you going to be able to make your way to the front? What changes do you need to make to get there?
I need to make some changes where the car has speed. Right now, I'm 3/10 off the leader. Just, I don't know, maybe some gear shocks is probably the big thing. And just wait for other people to make mistakes and get around them.
All right, Austin. Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you as you make it into the top 3 in the feature event.
Thank you.
All right, that was Austin O'Neill, guys. Getting a word in with him. Let's see if we can pull in. Who do we talk to next? I don't know. So many good choices. Austin Simmelman, this is KR up in the broadcast booth. Got your ears on?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Mr. Simmelman, how you doing? It looks like you're qualified 2nd for tonight, but you had a great showing in the Snow Bowl, no Nats showing. So tell us a little bit about that and your plans for tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we can do a little bit the same. I qualify a little bit better tonight, so that's good. It's time to go try to pass some cars. I'm a little bit better here, and the track gets a little bit more slick, so I'm hoping that happens, and hopefully we can put it up front.
Now, how do you feel the midgets handle here at Knoxville? A little bit of a big track, but not too big for the midgets.
Yeah, kind of feels like Daytona compared to Lanier, but it's fun. It's wide. It's a lot of racing room, so it should be a really good show.
All right, well, we got to move on. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck to you tonight.
Thanks, Kai. I appreciate it.
All right, that was Austin Simmelman. So right now, guys, we have got to get into heat race number 1. They are forming up at the end of pit lane here. Chad Bevers on the inside of row number 1. He's going to be your pole position. Kenny Beckett outside of him. Ryan Union Buster Pace inside row number 2. Chad Robinson outside row 2. Chase Barber in row number 3 on the inside. Blaine Bever on the outside of row number 3. And Mark Penske in the 29 machine will be the last row. So, lights have gone out on this Pace truck. Field ready for heat race number 1. We got 7 cars in this heat race. Chad Bevers bringing them down. Pace truck going to pull off, and then the field will be in control of Chad. Green flag flies. Here we go. Bevers getting a good jump, good start on that outside line, but here comes Ryan Pace on the inside. Now it looks like Kenny Beckett. Slide job on Ryan Pace. Or I'm sorry, that is not Kenny Beckett. Chad Robinson. Robinson, Pace, and Bevers 1, 2, and 3. Not in any particular order. We got one going around. Penske making contact. Chase Barber in trouble here. No yellow yet. Barber gets it going. Kenny Beckett, Mark Penske get themselves sorted out. But up front, Chad Robinson, Ryan Pace fighting it out here. Ooh, Ryan Pace got the door slammed on him. Had to check up, managed to keep it going. But Chad Robinson holding on to the lead here. Chad Robinson in the 15 out front. Ryan Pace in second. Third place, Chad Bevers. Blaine Bever in fourth place. Looks like Mark Penske and Kenny Beckett still haven't decided where they want to finish. These two are going after each other. And Chase Barber back behind them. Barber with that disappointing spin. Lost a lot of ground in this heat race. Not a lot of time to make it up, but he's still out there. Meanwhile, Chad Robinson out front, running that high line and making it look easy. So Robinson all by himself out front. Ryan Pace in second. Chad Bevers in third. We go on board with Chad Bevers. Trying to chase down Ryan Pace. Pace in that Farlow Motorsports 44 machine just in front of him. We're on the final lap, the white flag lap. Chad Robinson coming around to take the checkered in heat race number 1. And there it is, folks. Give that win to Chad Robinson. Ryan Pace going to be second. Chad Bevers third. Blaine Bever fourth. Mark Penske fifth. Kenny Beckett sixth. And Chase Barber going to wind up 7th place. And just like that, we're moving on to heat race number 2. Field all taking to the grid. There they are, all 6 cars on the grid. Thomas Beckett, gonna be your pole sitter for this race. Ryan Mueller on his outside in the 33. That makes up your front row. Bruce Jones is gonna start in third place, second row inside, on his outside. You know him as Austin Simmelman. Austin O'Neill, who we got a chance to speak to in qualifying. We talked to both Austins here in the qualifying session, but Austin O'Neill starting 5th. Ray Farlow starting 6th. And MJ Sebastian bringing up the rear here. But I do not expect him to stick in that position for very long. So the field formed up. Everyone ready to rock. We got 10 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Tonight, everyone makes the A main. We got about 14, 15 cars, so everyone's going to make the A. No B main. This is going to determine the outside row. Thomas Beckett. Gonna be the leader. Gonna be the race starter. That Hoosier 32 machine. Here we go, and on the pedal he gets.
Green.
Beckett getting a good jump over Ryan Mueller. Mueller tucking in right behind him. Austin O'Neill working that middle. O'Neill's battling for 4th place with Bruce Jones. Bruce Jones currently in that position. And Bruce Jones going to clear O'Neill, no problems. Jones working that bottom line. Almost on that berm. Look at how much speed he has. He's gained a lot of time there. Beckett running to the bottom there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at these guys all running a little bit different variation of lines. Simmelman in 3rd right now. 2nd place is Ryan Mueller in the 33. But it is all Thomas Beckett up front right now. Beckett running a good line. Good corner exit. Good corner entry right there. Right through the middle. Simmelman underneath Mueller. Mueller gonna lose the spot to Simmelman. Simmelman making the charge to the front now. Tom Beckett better check his rear view mirror because here comes Austin Simmelman. Simmelman's getting a good run down these straightaways, getting that head of steam built up. Had to check up a little bit there, lost some ground, but not a whole lot. Simmelman closing the gap. Can Beckett hold off Simmelman? We're on lap 6 of 10. Not too many laps left. Picking that left front up just a little bit is Simmelman. All over his back bumper. Laps winding down. Gotta make a move here in the closing stages. To the outside he goes. Once again with that left front in the air. Down the backstretch. Not able to clear him this time. Trying once again. Setting him up for a move. Here comes Simmelman. Beckett fending him off. And Simmelman goes around. Simmelman goes around. Collects Mueller. Collects another car. No cautions in heat races. These guys are in big time trouble. That's going to put Beckett out front. Jones still in second. Or I should say move Jones into second. Farlow into third. MJ Sebastian's going to be fourth. Simmelman straightens it back out. He is going to be fifth. And Mueller and Austin O'Neill in the pits. O'Neill's been in the pits for a while. He's already 5 laps down. Checkered flag goes to Thomas Beckett. Bruce Jones second, Ray Farlow third, Simmelman fourth, Sebastian fifth, Mueller sixth, and O'Neill seventh. What a wild, wild ride there for Simmelman, collecting Ryan Mueller. Little unfortunate for those two. All right. So we got a 2-minute warm up. So while the cars get out to warm up, let's take a moment, digest what we just saw in those heat races. We saw a fast car in Austin Simmelman try to go around the outside, but he lost it in turn 1, corner entry. Went around, collected Ryan Mueller. So those two who had a great heat race going end up at the back of their heat races. So essentially fast cars with nothing to show. Ryan Mueller, KR up in the broadcast booth. You got your ears on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, looked like a little bit of unfortunate there for you in your heat race. Tell us a little bit about what you saw.
Yeah, I mean, I was just riding around there, trying to catch those guys. They were battling pretty hard, it looked like, and just like they got in the corner there, and I don't know, that black car looked like he kind of got a little loose or whatever happened, kind of spun out there, and I was already going into the corner. I already had the car sideways and was already committed, and I mean, there was nothing I could do but hit him, so I hit him and spun out.
Well, a little bit unfortunate as you had a good third place run going. What are your plans for the future with this little setback?
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. I know I think I'm pretty high up in the points here, so I'd like to have a good run, but since all that took place, we're going to be starting towards the back, and my goal is to just go ahead and try to run a clean race, and that way I can get the 5 bonus points for not having any incidents, and then hopefully I can make my way up through there and maybe salvage a top 5.
All right, well, good luck to you. We're going to let you take to the grid, and hopefully we'll talk to you in the top 3 interviews at the end of the race.
All right, thank you.
All right, that was Ryan Mueller, who we got a word in real quick. We saw his unfortunate heat race, but the field is forming up at the end of pit lane. Let's go through our starting lineup. On pole, a dangerous person to put on pole, Ray Farlow in the 72 machine, the Sophia Satellite, part of the Farlow Motorsports team. Your pole sitter, Ray Farlow. Chad Bevers starting on his outside in the 21 machine. Bruce Old Ball Jones got the Buffalo Wild Wings, Farlow Motorsports, Jones Construction on the side. Outside of him, Ryan Union Buster Pace, part of the Farlow Motorsports team as well. Thomas Beckett, the Farmington Flash, starting in 5th place. Chad Robinson in 6th. Blaine Beaver in 7th. Austin Simmelman on the outside of row number 4. Mark Pinsky on the inside. The 20 machine of Kenny Beckett inside row number 5. Outside of him is MJ Sebastian. Ryan Mueller outside row number 6. Chase Barber bringing up the rear of the field. And Austin O'Neill in the 11 machine. Pace car pulls off. Here we go. Ray Farlow getting a good jump on Chad Bevers. This race is underway, folks. Make your bets because it's about to get crazy. Here they come out of turn 2. We got one in trouble, it looked like.
Yellow flag is out.
Chad Robinson in trouble going on his lid. Robinson in the 15 machine. Runs over Ryan Pace. End over end he goes. Some connection issues, but looked like he got into it with Ryan Pace. And that is what set him on his lid. So an early caution here. But Ray Farlow doing what he needed to do. Got a good jump on that first start. But now he's got to do it once again because he's got some very stiff competition behind him. And looks like MJ Sebastian in the pits as well. I don't know what happened to him, but he is in the pit lane. Looks like he got some extensive damage. Trying to get that sorted out. But Ray Farlow is your leader right now. So we look back at the rest of the field here. So we go on board with Ray Farlow. So the invert, huge benefit to Farlow. Part of that Farlow Motorsports team. So we look back now at the 21 machine of Chad Bever. But hold on to your hats, folks, because the lights are out on the pace truck. Farlow gonna bring him around here. He needs to get a good start here.
Green flag, green flag.
And Farlow gets a great start. Bruce Jones in third. Tom Beckett in fourth. Fifth place, Ryan Pace. These guys are all spread out here in the back. We got one going around. Looks like Chase Barber in trouble here along with Mark Pinsky. Pinsky able to keep going. Austin O'Neill looks like he's got some big time damage. Ooh, my. These guys getting it sorted out. Back on the throttle they get. No caution yet. Meanwhile, back up front is Ray Farlow. All right, sorry about that. That is not cool. Ray Farlow still out front. Chad Bevers holding on to second place. Bruce Jones in third. But the battle, here comes Austin Simmelman. Simmelman trying to slide job on Tom Beckett. Not going to stick. Might even lose a spot to Ryan Pace. Gets it back, gathered back up. Running that bottom is Austin Simmelman. Making a great charge. It's already up to fourth place. Coming off the corner straight and true. So put Simmelman in fourth. Now Beckett trying that bottom line. Can't quite make it work. Bruce Jones running through the middle there. Simmelman still on the bottom. Jones losing a little bit of speed. Had some wheel spin coming off the corner. Simmelman up to third now if he can make this stick. Jones did a great crossover. Now Simmelman on that high side picking up the left front. Jones is going to lose a spot to Simmelman, and now looks like Ryan Pace getting around him. Up front, Chad Bevers trying everything he can to get past Ray Farlow. Farlow out front, Bevers in second, Simmelman third, fourth place Bruce Jones for now. Fifth, Tom Beckett. Sixth, Ryan Pace as he got into the wall coming out of turn 4. Gonna have to gather the car back up. Good battle here for the top 5. These guys want to be there. To the inside goes Tom Beckett. Beckett. Oh, and Jones in trouble. Jones gets really crossed up. Gets it going again, but he's going to lose a lot of ground. Kenny Beckett going to be in front of him in 7th now. Blaine Beaver in 6th. Oh, we got Ryan Pace in the wall. Pace big time damage, and he's going to have to take a tow. We go to the instant replay here. Ryan Pace getting into trouble here. Tom Beckett in the 32 machine on his inside. Beckett, oh, slide job by Beckett. Just didn't have him cleared. Big time trouble for Ryan Pace because of it. Ryan Mueller has pulled off the track. Don't know what has happened to him. And Chad Robinson, who we saw get into trouble earlier. Those are the 2 cars that have gone behind the wall. They have loaded up and headed home. Lights are out on the Pace truck. Farlow doing a great job so far tonight. Has led every lap. Simmelman in 2nd. This was the yellow that Simmelman needed to get the stab, a chance at the lead. A stab at it. Whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. But here we go. Green flag in the air. Simmelman trying to go, and the yellow comes out just like that. Austin O'Neill going end over end. See if we can get a replay on this restart. Get it? Replay, restart. Here we go. Gonna check this restart here. Gonna ride on board with Austin O'Neill. O'Neill trying to get around Bruce Jones here. Into turn 1 he goes. Oh, and over he goes. Lost it going into turn 1. So bad choice of camera position on my part. So we didn't see what happened, but you got to feel a little bit of what it's like to roll one of these things. We're on lap 23 of 30. Ray Farlow been the leading force, but Austin Simmelman charging through the field had a disappointing finish in his heat race. But here he is. He's recovered well, sitting in 2nd place right behind Farlow. Chad Bevers in 3rd, Tom Beckett 4th, and Blaine Bever in 5th. So we go to the nose cam of Ray Farlow. Lights are out on the pace truck. Gonna take the green flag to start lap 25 of 30. Here we go. Pace truck pulls off. And there he goes. Farlow's getting on the loud pedal. Throws it into turn 1. But Austin Simmelman not too far behind him. Simmelman with a great corner entry, but looks like he washed up a little bit there. Simmelman and Farlow gonna duke it out here. Simmelman looking in the inside. There he goes. Slide job in progress. Shuts it down. Didn't have him cleared. Farlow gonna stick to the outside. Simmelman with a great run. Now Simmelman's gonna slide up in front. Farlow gonna do a crossover. Try to get it to work down the bottom. Don't think Farlow's gonna have it for the bottom. Simmelman's gonna make it work on that outside. So put Simmelman in the lead. Farlow gonna drop back to 3rd, and it looks like Farlow really crossed up now. Manages to save it. Oh, makes contact.
The yellow flag is out.
And the yellow's gonna come out. Farlow gets it going again. You saw it here live. Farlow making just a little bit of contact, and these things with this short wheelbase, not liking any sort of drastic changes. But with 2 to go, the pace truck is out, the caution is out. This will be the white flag right here for Austin Simmelman. So Ray Farlow drops all the way back from the lead to 7th inside of 2 laps. White flag thrown. Austin Simmelman out front. This race gonna finish under yellow. Chad Bever's gonna be 2nd. Tom Beckett 3rd. Blaine Bever 4th. Kenny Beckett 5th. Bruce Jones 6th. 7th, Ray Farlow, but he is pulled behind the wall. Ryan Pace is going to be 8th. 9th will be Austin O'Neill. 10th, Chase Barber. Ryan Mueller 11th. Mark Pinsky 12th. MJ Sebastian 13th. And Chad Robinson 14th. But checkered flag flying here for Austin Simmelman. And let's see if we can't get our top 3 here in the broadcast booth. So as I pull up our top 3, give me just a minute to get this completed. And then we'll start our post-race interviews. And we'll go ahead and start with Mr. Austin Simmelman. Mr. Simmelman, got your ears on?
Yeah, gotcha.
We got to talk to you just after you qualified. We saw you have a disappointing finish in your heat race, but not a detriment to you as you end up with the win here. Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about your race evening tonight and the highs and lows you went through.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Definitely not smooth per se, but I got to the back of Thomas there in the heat race, and there was some netcode glitching lag going on. It hit my left front, and I spun. I know it probably didn't look like it. I didn't look like it in my replay either, but that was weird. This car's kind of glitching there, but started in the back and kind of just quietly worked my way up, and luckily got up there.
Well, you got the race win. You had to pick them off one at a time, so to speak. But were you a little nervous when you had to start so deep in the field? Or were you just so confident you're like, I know this car's underneath me. I got this?
Kind I was kind of in between. I knew I had a good car. It's a wide track and 30 laps is an eternity at Knoxville, so I knew I didn't have to be in too big of a hurry. I got to apologize to Chad Robinson. I got in the back of him there when he got together the car in front of me there and kind of turned him there. I didn't mean to. I just kind of bunched up, but other than that, it was a good trip up there.
Well, man, you got it done here. You won the race. You led the most important lap, the last lap. It finishes under yellow. Uh, Overall, how do you think the midgets here handle at Knoxville?
They're a blast. I mean, it's fun to have a big wide racetrack where you can run multiple lines. Midway through the race, I was kind of dominating the corner and was picking up speed. So it's fun to be able to move around and run different lines and run the cushion, run the bottom, and hopefully it was fun for everybody to watch.
All right, well, man, any sponsors, people you'd like to thank for helping get you here?
Yeah, definitely. Dirt Collective is on the car. Accelerated. Matt Hill, Dirt Division. You guys do an awesome job. Check them out on Facebook. Team VLR, of course. Give us a like on Facebook and check us out. Yeah, and you guys for doing this.
All right, well, thank you, Austin. And if there was anyone who wanted to track your personal driving, is there a way they could do that?
Like I said, probably like Team VLR. They post pretty much everything that goes on with me. I don't have a page myself. I mean, add me on Facebook if you want. I post some stuff here and there, but other than that, yeah, just Team VLR.
All right, so there you go. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and once again, congratulations on your race win.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, moving on. Second place, the 21 machine of Chad Bevers. Mr. Bevers, congratulations. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, thanks a lot. To be honest with you, this was my least favorite track for whatever reason, but ended up coming through tonight and had a solid race.
It looked like your car, you started front row outside. You went through some ups and downs in the feature, but overall you were steady, consistent, and still managed to pull out a second place. Tell us a little bit about how your car felt and how you were able to finish second here tonight.
The car felt good. Running a little bit of the high line up there, get some, some of the right rear and that moisture up there. But actually, it felt pretty good all race. I was a little bit wondering what for the fuel to run either 12 gallons or 19. So I chose a 19. I don't know if that was a factor or not, but it was plenty of fuel to get to the end. But it was a matter of running smooth lines, and like I said, 30 laps is a long race, especially in these midgets. But it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun race. I'm just glad to keep all four wheels on the dirt.
You say keeping all four wheels on the dirt. How wheelie happy would you describe the midgets?
Yeah, they're the front ends feel really light. You can tell if you get some moisture, the front ends will hop around and you lift the left front off the ground. But they are a lot of fun to drive, and I know some drivers just can't drive them, but they're a blast to drive. So and it's great racing out there.
All right, well, you end up second place tonight, so congratulations on that. Sponsors, people you'd like to thank while you have the mic in front of your face?
I got no sponsors on the car. I just do this on the side, just have some fun. But I'd like to thank everybody that runs this. It's really cool. Everybody puts this on, and like I said, it's just it's a great time to come out and racing with a bunch of like-minded individuals.
All right, Chad. Well, once again, congratulations on second place, and good job out there tonight.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right, moving on. Third place, Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash in the 32 machine. Mr. Beckett, tell us a little bit about the race you had and how you wound up third.
Well, I fought this stupid car all night. The track just seemed awful slick to me, and I wound up changing my setups for the feature, and I was running behind. Well, I was actually running fourth through most of that, and if it hadn't have been for Mr. Farlow having that little accident, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, I don't think. But towards the end of the race, the car did seem like it started sticking to the track and got a little faster.
Now, you won the opening race here for the season. You're consistently in the front. Can you tell us your secrets, how you're pulling this off week after week?
A lot of practice. I sit on this thing just about every night. Me and my little brother, and we run these tracks all the time. And we had a setup for this one that was running yesterday, and we thought we had a faster car than what we had tonight, but it's still done okay.
Now, you say you and your brother working together. He got 5th place tonight. You're in 3rd, so I'd say you guys are getting really close in that and hitting on something fast.
Yeah, he's definitely picking it up, that's for sure. And it's like I said, it just takes a lot of practice, a lot of running.
All right, well, you got 3rd here tonight here at Knoxville. Man, congratulations on that. And looks like you're doing a great job overall for the season, and I have a feeling you're going to be one of the ones to watch week in, week out, and definitely a challenger for this championship inaugural season.
I hope it keeps going the way it's going. It's been fun so far, and all these guys are great racers. And this race, at the beginning of this race, we was all running really close, and none of us ever touched, and that's a lot of fun racing that way.
All right, man. Well, again, congratulations on your 3rd place finish, and we look forward to talking to you next week.
All righty. Thanks a lot.
All right. So there you go, folks. That was your top 3 finishers. And I got to tell you, what a race this was. It was crazy. Austin Simmelman pulls out the win, had a dominant car, came from deep in the field to get it done. Chad Bever's going to be 2nd. 3rd place, Tom Beckett. We heard from those 3 drivers. Blaine Bever going to be 4th. Kenny Beckett 5th. Brother to Tom Beckett. Bruce Jones 6th, part of the Farlow Motorsports team. Ray Farlow 7th. Ryan Pace 8th. So Farlow Motorsports goes 6th, 7th, and 8th. Not without incidents was Ray Farlow and Ryan Pace. Those guys got to be disappointed. Had some strong cars, but that is racing and her lady luck. Not the best tonight for those guys. Austin O'Neill got into some trouble as well. He's going to be 9th. Chase Barber 10th. Ryan Mueller 11th. Mark Pinsky 12th. MJ Sebastian 13th. And Chad Robinson going to be 14th tonight. Unfortunate for him, but still would not discount him. He had a great effort, great showing while he was out on the track. Guys, just want to do a quick shout out to Rosie's Raceland. Check them out on Facebook. Northwest Iowa's premier speed shop. Didn't get to talk about them beforehand, but we're hitting them up now. If you get the chance, check them out. It's Rosie's Raceland. You can find them on Facebook. And tonight's race was brought to you by Pace Performance Coatings. Without Pace Performance Coatings support, this would not be broadcasted. So again, thank you very much to Pace Performance Coatings. And guys, that's going to do it for me. My name is KR Stolfus. Thank you for joining me tonight here at Knoxville Speedway. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And I will see you all next week.